on, Rangers! Come
on, Rangers! I missed the whole game.
Sulaiman's 15 yards in front of me.
And I was waiting in the undertow, said a drip fell away like balls, unaware where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow, and I was dreaming of a love I loved. I fell asleep within an autumn flow. I never knew I'd drift so far from home, while I was waiting in the undertow.
Five days ago, Dorking Wanderers scored their second biggest win since reaching the National League. The 7-1 demolition showed us this Wanderers team has the ability to score tons of goals, particularly when the opposition are not at it. When they met Truro in August, the Cornwall-based side were definitely at it, and Dorking had to settle for a narrow win in a game mostly memorable for the Wanderers having to turn their shirts inside out to avoid a kit clash. Since the two sides met, Truro have climbed to the top of the table, in part thanks to a run of just one defeat in their last 11 games, delivering on the promise witnessed in that season opener. We can't claim that this return fixture is going to be as entertaining as that absolute debacle, far from it. If there's one thing I learned in my time at Sky, other than put your bag on the seat next to you to avoid an unwanted meeting, it's that pretending a bad game of football is a good game of football, when really it's a bad game of football, will just annoy the audience. Nobody there ever said that out loud, it was just something people used to say to me when I told them who I worked for, which is why we'll never lie to you, BOA fans. We can't tell you to expect the visit of Truro City to lead to a riveting game. It's not their fault, sometimes that's just the way things go. The only question is, can we make it an entertaining episode anyway? You're going to have to be the judge on that one.
I can't do anything more than just say to you, like, if you want to get the rewards for having a really good performance, then it really does come down to you lot doing what you done the other night. The changing room was brilliant. The application, the warm-up was great. I was nowhere near you. You all knew your roles. You all helped each other through the game, and you all worked fucking hard. Looked a yard quicker, yard sharper, yard more aggressive. Those boys that went on, those boys that started. Simple. So it's down to you, really. That's the bottom line. See this lot. I think, well, I know the following. They're really aggressive. They want to win every decision off the ref. They put a real shift in this lot. They really do. Now, here's the thing. The side is unchanged today. Okay, it's unchanged. I'm not going to change it for Monday, which is great because we don't need to stress out players. We've got boys that have done a little bit of work that need to do a few benches and a few boys biding their time. One big thing I'll give you here is these two boys up top, I think, have scored 25 between them. And they've assisted about fucking 15 between them. So if they get a shot off, I'll be very, very annoyed. So the back three, Tony, Bren, Milson, you're defending with a +1. If they go in to the 10 space to get the ball, somebody goes in every time, even if it's you, Tone, and they close off behind you. I don't see why they'll change how they've been playing. They should be a 3-5-2. Charlie and Alf, just make sure he don't get the ball. He likes to, it's Oxlade Chamberlain boy, he likes to fucking join in big time. So they'll look to go long, they'll look to go long. But just don't sort of show him that one, because he might just roll him. That is their game plan on the ball. It's long, it's direct.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Has anyone got a black Audi?
The multi-story.
The multi-story over there.
What's that?
It's smoking, but I don't know if it's obviously your one.
Go on, mate. Is someone take his keys?
Yeah,
Smoking?
do that, yeah. I don't know if it's yours, but it's a black Audi.
Won't be an Audi, it won't be smoking. it'll be like a fucking Persia and someone will literally be having a fag. It's like, it'll be something totally the fucking opposite. Fuck about, boys. Right, we can carry on a little bit here. So I think you should be really positively coming to claim things that you can, which is, I think, a real strength in your game anyway. It's a white Audi now. There you go.
It's mine, it's fine. I had a diesel leak, it's fixed, but it's still bringing out a bit of a smell when I drive it. GL67.
Do you think, honestly, like, I should be at a better club than this? This is fucking unbelievable. No, it's my diesel spill. What was I saying? Yeah, they're going to be direct youngie, and the midfielder's going to try and run off us, but you are literally playing out your skin, son. The next level pressing, both of you two, the pressing's unbelievable. Set the tone again. Literally press the fucking tea lady. Press every fucker. Win it back. Yeah? Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it was real confidence boost. Played the Hemel at the right time, but you've still got to run faster. You've still got to tackle. You've still got to win your duels. And obviously this lot today would be good, but yeah, the boys, especially the two youngsters, they're building up a bit of speed in there together, a bit of momentum. Obviously we want consistency from them. That's what you get with youngsters. But they've built up a bit of that as well. Jimmy and Briggs on the wings, I mean, what's not to like? Super dangerous players either side. I know how much I rate us, I know how much you rate us, I know how much everybody rates us. We'd like to have a strong win, but any win to do. We'd like a little break from the league with, you know, another 3 points basically. Dan, fast fucking start, come on, fast start, come on. Fast start, hey, come on!
Right now, we'd be happy with a fast anything in this game. Look at that away kit. Anything it's got going for it is it's not inside out.
Go home if you can.
The opening exchanges are indicative of the game to come. Neither side particularly wants to take any risks, and possession changes hands like my ex-girlfriend's phone number. That's not, I don't like that. She's such a lovely person.
7, 8 and 10, they stay quite flat.
In the second minute of the game, Charlie Carter and Alfie Rutherford combine and they get the ball into the Truro box. It leads to a goalmouth scramble that implies there's going to be some goals in this game.
Good. All free. Get in front! Dan!
But for the record of all the shots that are taken in this game, nearly all of them just happened in that 10-second sequence. At least until Mark tells Tony Craig to pick out Matt Briggs.
Briggsy! Spin him!
Great touch, Briggsy!
It really does look like it's going to be an exciting game, doesn't it? Tony's next clip isn't quite so successful.
Big.
What is folks doing? What is folks doing, mate?
And that's not who we were going to blame for that whole situation. Briggsy unlocks the defence, only for Alfie to take a little too long to pull the trigger. A couple of minutes before half-time, Truro have their best opening of the half, if we don't include that bit earlier, where Folksy gave the ball away and then dragged the striker down. The Dorking bench is so starved of chances that Charlie Carter, flattening his own marker, leads to cries for a penalty. That's it, that's literally everything that's remotely interesting that happened in that half. We're only showing them walking in because it's taking up a bit of run time. We don't want this episode to be too short.
Just to be clear, there's nothing a problem in this game. I think defensively, we're absolutely sound. You've got to be sure and loud, but defensively, we're good. Dang good as well. Really, really good, right? You just keep your shape, win the fucking duels. You two get on the last man, they're wingers. Charlie will decide where he wants to be, and you lot make your mind up on how we're playing and fucking do it early, right? Okay? Yeah, boys? We get a goal here. They ain't got a goal in them, right? Just get a fucking goal here. All right, simple as that, yeah? I'm not saying force it long. I'm saying you keep passing, but when they're tucked in, and you've got to talk to each other. You've got to say, Youngley, Briggsy, yeah, or you've got to ask for the ball. You've got to ask for the fucking ball. Anyone quiet, because that's my biggest concern is you're quiet. What do you expect? To play every team and be fucking 5-0 up? Don't go quiet because you're not winning the fucking game, lads. You're better than that. You're a brilliant side. You're a brilliant side, right? Okay? Teams are going to come here, going to frustrate you, right? But we've had loads of opportunities already, and there'll be loads more in this game, right? We need to open the game up more, better ball speed, better direct passing when we need to, get up the fucking pitch, okay? Come on.
Before working on this episode, I could vaguely remember some of that first half stuff, but the second, well, I don't know how editor Jack has turned this into 3 minutes worth of footage. Let's find out together. Well, another Briggsy run gives Truro a problem, and at least the Jimmy Mewit's testing the goalkeeper. The away side are decent at set plays, and they threaten with this one. You know, I can't quite figure out what happened. All right, yeah, Tom Harrison cleared for Dorking. Beginning to think they're playing for 0-0. Much like Harrison, even the referee isn't too keen on letting any chances occur. He blows his whistle when Wanderers are starting a rare counter.
Good, Dan. Foul. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! He's done that 3 times. Fucking book him later, mate.
Just in case you think we're overstating how uneventful this game is, here's a pretty typical highlight that should be on the cutting room floor.
Come on. Quality.
By the time Jack Young's corner eventually lands at the feet of Carter, we've all already resigned ourselves to the idea that nobody's actually going to have a half-decent shot on goal.
Go on, get something.
Hold on a minute. Maybe we've been winding you up. Maybe it's all about to get going. Go on, Briggsy.
Corner. Still on.
Well, there is one last moment worth talking about, I suppose. And here it is.
Yeah.
He's off. Go 4-4-1. 4-4-1.
It's a yellow.
That is a fucking red, mate.
At the time, most of us in the bench area did think this was a red, especially with Harrison Fawkes where he is. Although on reflection, the ball is going towards the corner flag. Wanderers have been known to concede late goals. Truro love a free kick, and they're about to pick out the league's top scorer, Tyler Harvey. And that is the end of that chapter. And what a chapter it was.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, lads.
Appreciate the words you said in the interview, very complimentary.
Cheers, mate.
That's all, mate.
He's got to give you a red, hasn't he?
Me?
That's a red, yeah.
No chance. No fucking
It is.
Not a chance.
Watch it back, boys. What would I know?
Not a chance.
Why don't you think it was then, genuinely?
100%.
He's literally kicked it, he's going wide. It's the only thing he will take away.
Okay, fair. All right, boys. Fuck me, all right, boys. Fucking hell, don't have a go at me. We haven't had a team give us the ball for quite a while. Yeah, and I thought they slowed us down, and then I thought our ball speed had to be really high. I thought we had to go and get it off Tone quicker, if that makes sense, yeah? Just so the passive bloke, just so we can get the ball. And even if you might have gone, Tone, give it to me, Mills, right, okay. And then we get up the pitch a bit, you might have gone, Tone, back to you, right? And then it goes, bang, Briggs! It was too stretched, it was too slow. But we've kept a clean sheet. Defensively, we was fucking excellent, right? So, hard team to play against. They could win or lose against anybody. That is the bottom line. That sort of team. I'm not saying it's a good point. No point at home's good. But with where we are at the moment, yeah, with a good win in midweek, you know, if you get 4 points every 2 games, 2 points a game, 46 games, you know, you do the maths right, you'll be first or second. That's how divisions work. And that's in my head how I look at things, yeah, okay? You get a great away win, you give yourself a bit of a, you know, if we'd have lost, genuinely, I'm just telling you how I think. If we'd have lost at Hemel, we'd have gone 4-3-3 and 100% in the last half hour of that game to try and win that game. Thought tactically first half, slightly slow in doing the balls we wanted. I thought defensively and duels we've done really well. I don't think really they won many duels on the pitch really at any point, not really. Who's the next game against? Chipping a minute away. Is that right? Fuck me. Something to look forward to. See you later. I think it's circumstantial football. You pick and choose your moments. I thought today, with the 2-week break, you're always thinking, don't lose. You just are. A win's great, you're thinking, don't lose. Now, to us, a draw is a defeat. But realistically, we just got a point against the current league leaders and probably the team that's in the best form in the league. And it's a point where we had the lion's share possession and we created the best chances across the 90. You're not always going to get 10 chances in either box. They had 1 chance. We had 2 to 3 good chances and more last third actions than them in open play. They were dangerous and dead balls. So I think if anyone deserved to win it, I thought we did. I thought we deserved to shade it, but their stubbornness earned them a really good point, and for that they deserve credit. But I think that's where we are. I think I said it the other day. If you, no disrespect to the boys playing, but if you put Jason was a massive loss in that game, physicality, the opposition with the dark arts, Pryor would have been all over that. He'd have had that ref listening to him. He'd have been in that ref's ear explaining what was going on. Jason would have given us much better options up front. Alfie was isolated at times with Charlie dropping in. I think today I was content with a point at home just due to the nature of the break and the 3 points Monday and boys returning soon. It was a case of, okay, let's just get some points on the board against our rivals. And that's, 4 points over our rivals in the 2 games we played them. And that's the return you've got to do against all your rivals.
17 minutes and 30 seconds long. It's just like old times, like back to season 1. Do you know how much more time I'd have on my hands if I made every episode 17 minutes long? The things I could do with my life.